Philanthropy has been called upon to respond to needs that none of us had anticipated. Thanks to our donors, the Community Foundation was swiftly able to respond to calls for help. But we also are planning for longer-term recovery for needs that are being uncovered throughout this global pandemic. From immediate relief to recovery, Legacy funds have given us the flexibility and the opportunity to be innovative as we are solving community needs together. I want to share with you some of the examples of how philanthropy has responded to immediate needs as well as planning for longer-term solutions, as this community has truly come together as we care for each other to come out of this stronger and better together.
We talk about the arts here a lot because we have wonderful arts organizations for our community, but we also have a lot of social needs, and the Community Foundation has been able to be there. Well, I think really the key role of the advisor is to ask questions, gauge if they have any interest, and if they have interest, then to be able to give them all the various options that are available out there for them to express their philanthropy.
When we try to create a legacy for a family, one of the things we think is very important to do is first finding out the donor's intentions, but making sure that the donor's intentions are known by the family. Many times our donors will go ahead and start at younger years with their children. They'll bring them into the fold, they'll teach them the value of philanthropy, and that helps to go ahead and foster and instill and make sure that happens. We'll also do so by having appropriate advisors that are appointed to oversee a fund or a foundation, going ahead and also having family members that may be involved. Part of creating that is also realizing that we're in ever-evolving times. Nothing is stationary in today's world, and I think COVID is probably one of our primary examples of having to be able to be agile and to be able to react. So as you create these legacies, one of the things that I think is very important is to create sufficient flexibility within the ambit of the grantor's intent to make sure that you can still react swiftly to meet the current needs that may arise.
Through this COVID-19 experience, none of us ever imagined that we would be here a year ago in these situations. But I think the Community Foundation has really risen to the challenge. If there's a silver lining, I think it's the collaborative nature of the philanthropic community.
Because we have the charitable platforms that have been created throughout this country based upon people's generosity and their vision. And I think it takes a great deal of vision to see beyond the now and to know that there will be a tomorrow, that they are able to go ahead and really create that future for our children and the next generations.
The passion that our donors have to take on complex issues is really equaled by the trust that we are so humbled that they do have in us, that by taking the long view, we're going to be able to find solutions for these complex issues in our community. Thank you for entrusting the Community Foundation of Sarasota County with your hopes, your dreams, your visions for a better future. So together, we can be the ones to create that future, to have that lasting impact, to be here for those needs of tomorrow, for the future. We thank you.